Okay, let's see how we could further enhance this report. I'm going to go back into edit mode. And the first thing I want to do is put a logo in the page header. So let's expand our page header and then let's select our image graphic placeholder. And then you can either link to a web-based source or embed in a report a PNG, JPEG, SVG, etc. In this case, I have a JPEG file called Pentaho, and that'll give me my logo, which I can now size. If I want to do a preview, you can see how that looks. And in this case here, we're going to get rid of the report title and so forth. And the next item I want to do is I want to put a chart in the group footer. So what this is going to do is basically give me a chart for every product line, and simply for the tutorial, we'll just graph the number of quantities by the product name. So we'll select our chart object and position that accordingly, and then go into the chart editor. Here's where I'll select my category column, which will be product name, and then the value column, which will be quantity, and here's where you could add multiple y-axis values. In this case, we're just going to add quantity. And then the series by value field, here's where we're going to actually give the name to the particular x-axis value, product name. And then the trick here is to also set the reset group. And by default, with the report design wizard, it names the actual group name. And you could change that later. I just didn't change that for this. And what this is going to do now is for every product line, it'll reset the chart. So for the new product names within that product line, you'll have a new chart for each group. So we click OK on that. And then we can set some chart properties, such as true for 3D, our x-axis label rotation, 45 degrees. And let's see, our background color of the chart. Let's make sure we got that as white. And show border is true. And we can preview. And that's our first page. So let's go to the next page. And here you can see the chart that we created. And as we go to the next product line or next page, you can see the chart's different based on the number of product names. Now, what we can do also is put a page break on that footer. So on the group footer, or in your Explorer, you can go to group footer and then you can go to the page options. And you can see there's a page break after. So what we're going to do is check that value box here. And then when we preview, we'll have our different pages for each product line. So that's classic cars, motorcycles, planes, ships, and trains.